I want to share my mistakes with you guys. Something I did wrong when I was laying the shower pan. My biggest mistake was making the mortar bed thicker than it's needed, and it's thick. So it was higher and thick material. So it was raised, raised, I think maybe 1.5 inches, and it should be like 3/4 of an inch or 1.25 inches. But the main problem, it was not like the peanut butter consistency or texture. It was thick mortar. So what this did, I could not press it. Could not press my shower pan all the way to meet the floor. Look how it raised, almost like 1/2 inch. So right now the shower pan sits on the mortar bed, not in it. The ribs inside the shower pan sits on the mortar bed, on and in the same time, but mainly it sits above that. It's not sitting in. That's first. But another problem that created lots of work, it's the shower pan is tilted like that. So what did it do is, this side, the gap was 3/4 inch here, and the other side was like 1/4 inch. I have 1/2 inch difference across the board, the back wall. I had to shim each single one. I am not a believer of wet shimming, especially if the gap is big like that. So each stud I had to shim. You can see that. This adds tons of work. And now I put this OSB board to kind of like have a flatter plan before I'm gonna put this, cover it with plastic. Cover it with plastic sheet rather than spend the money on the coating. Then I'll go after this with the cement board. You're gonna see step by step. But anyway, this was my biggest headache creating moment when I made the mortar bed thick, very thick, and very raised, like high. Right, hopefully this helps somebody to avoid my mistakes.